What?
Hey guys, my name is John, and we're selling the oven pizza combo, pizza cone combo. This over here is the oven itself. It's technically a self-explanatory oven, pretty easy to use, just like any oven, except it's got a carousel. As you can see, this is the unit itself. It's quite a chunky piece. This over here is basically a hidden compartment or a side compartment. It's all made of stainless steel, and this is so that customers can actually see the carousel itself when it's moving. So I'll actually turn it on with the red button over here. You control that. This over here is to basically work the carousel. So if I do this, as you can see, the carousel is now moving, and you can control the speed of the carousel. All right. And with this knob over here, you can actually control the heat, as well as this over here. So basically, this is the setter. So you set, like at a certain max limit for heat on this one. And when we used to basically, well, the temperature will tell you over here. It'll go up little by little. When you cover it with the actual lid over here, it actually heats up quite a bit faster. So what we would do in the morning is we would turn this guy up, and then turn it up all the way. Put the knob all the way up to 300, and let it heat up. And then we would let it sort of sink in, get all heated up inside. And then afterwards, when we would basically get our cones filled with toppings and everything, we would put it in the carousel, and then away it goes. This oven itself has a door compartment, so in case if you don't want to open that over there, you've got this. It's got many heating elements. So basically the heating elements are this one on the bottom, this one on the top, and it's got another two. So it's got another one on the bottom and the top over there. And as you can see, you can actually see the springs with the cone, where the cones would go. So just keep on filling this area. So actually we do have a demo of what we used to sell at the market itself. So this is the 4-pack pizza cones that we would sell for $20 each, and then people would just grab it out of the freezer. I believe this one is sort of a Mexican style chorizo pizza cone. So I'm gonna open one of these guys up. It's been a while. I'm just basically doing it for a show. Each one was basically also separately wrapped. All right, as you can see. And as I said, it's whole. But we're gonna demonstrate basically how this works. So basically, you just drop it in there. As I said, you can control the speed. So right now, I stopped it. If I wanted to put another one, I stop it, put another one, and then away it goes. If you want them cooked, you just don't put the carousel too fast. It's mainly sort of show and tell kind of thing. A lot of customers liked it because it's unique. They haven't seen things like this before. And then obviously you can see the dial over here. It's heating up, so right now it's at 42 degrees Celsius. So it's taking quite a bit because we're out in the open. It's actually a cold day, and we're demonstrating over here. Once we wanna, if we wanna, let's say, turn it off. This turns off the carousel. This controls the heat, as I said. You can just press this red button, and it's sort of the emergency shut off button for it. Okay, so again, here's the pizza cone. So this one over here is about 4.5 inches, and this is one of the pizza cones that we would make. We'll get closer to the camera. As you can see, the cone itself, the dough is sort of a thin crust, and you can basically get the crust made however you want. So if you want it thick, you want it thin, you want it shorter, so you can go up to like an inch in length for the cone itself, or you can go up to 6 inches. So I'll show you the pizza cone in a second here. Other features on this, so this is basically 110 volts, and so other features on this are basically, like as I said, the 110 volt, it's running at the 15 amps. So basically any outlet at the house, or at a commercial will do for this one, for the oven itself. Pretty nice. It's stainless steel, pretty self-explanatory. Not a lot of moving elements to it. If you come over here, you can also see that this is basically working out of a chain drive right here. So you can see the chain. We've only used this about I would say 8 to 10 times. We did a lot of experimenting prior to like using the 8 times, but yeah, we run this at the market. So I'll give you more of a description later, and then I'll also send the dimensions of this unit later on. Okay, and then we'll just pull it up, and that's it for now. Alright guys, so here we have the pizza cone maker. So this is the big guy. This is a little bit different from the other ones that you've seen out there, since we basically got it custom made. As you can see, the plates are quite big. These are about 6.5 to almost 7 inches in length. If I stand next to it, you can see how big this unit is. So 5'7". This is close to 5 feet tall. All right. So the way this unit runs, you've got aluminum plating, aluminum cones. So you've got a female receiving end on the bottom part right here. As you can see, there are 4, and each one of these you can actually control the heating for each one of these separately with these knobs over here, with these dials over here. They go all the way up to 300 degrees. Okay. So as you can see, and then the unit will let you know with the lights which one's on, kind of thing. So if you're not using one, it won't light up. And same thing for the ones on the top. This will be the male plate, aluminum plating. So this is basically what will cook the inside of the cone. This one will cook the outside. So you can actually, if you experiment quite a bit, you can get like the right conditions so that let's say you want it golden on the outside and then not so cooked on the inside, or vice versa. So you can actually play around with that. As you can see, the top also has 4 dials, so you can basically make 4 pizza cones at a time. And the dials over here also the same temperature as down there, 300 degrees. As you can see, and it'll also let you know if it's on or not by the lights over here as well. And so basically the way this will work is you put your pizza dough, so in the form of a ball, a little ball. You put it down there. It all depends on how thick you want it, how thin you want it. But I'll tell you that in a second on how you can actually adjust the thickness of your dough. And then depending on the amount of pizza dough that you want, you can make 1-inch pizzas, or you can make bigger pizzas. We would make the pizzas that I showed you in the video that we did prior, just because it's a pizza cone, it holds quite a bit of quite a few ingredients, and it can get pretty expensive. So we'll turn this unit on. Basically the way you turn it on is with there are fuses on the side. All right. Okay. And that's it.